What's going on, gun family? Urban Gun Reviews, and today we have another episode of Rate My Subscribers Guns. Alright, so before we jump into this, I'm gonna let y'all know if you want me to rate your guns, all you gotta do is email them to me at urbangunreviews@gmail.com or send them to me on Instagram. Make sure you send me, along with the pictures, make sure you send me the models, the caliber, and all the information about them. Anything you want me to mention or you want me to know about it, send that information. If I don't get all that information, I ain't gonna know what to say. Now let's get into this episode. Alright, so y'all know the rules, and you should. If you don't, we're gonna give them to you one more time, one more again. We're gonna rate your guns 1 through 10. 1 being cheeks, 10 being fuego. Alright, so I'm gonna rate your guns individually, and then I'm gonna rate them as a whole. Alright, so first off, we got my man Pun Boogie, and he sent me a few of his joints in the rate. And the first one is you know, I got to give up props on the first. This might be the hottest episode of Rate My Subscribers Guns that I've done. This might be the best episode. Might be the best episode. This might be the hottest guns that I've ever rated on these videos. It might be. It might be. Alright. Punt Boogie sent me in a Magnum Research MK19L5 Desert Eagle chambered in, oh yeah, 50 AE. I gotta give you props, bro. I gotta give you props. This joint right here, bang like the Crips and the Bloods, fam. I love this joint. Definitely a gun that I would want, and I want to add to my collection at some point. I just ain't got the change for it right now, man. Love it, man. He got the all black joint. It's just me, man. It's a Desert Eagle, man. Desert Eagle. And it ain't the 44. He ain't get the 44. He got the 50 cal. To cal. Mad props for that one, bro. Like, that's a 10. I ain't even gonna play games with you, brother. That's a 10 out the gate. Loving that one. Loving it. Let's get into the next joint that he sent me, man. And the next joint he sent in was a Canik TP9 Elite SC 9mm with a TLR 7A light and a SIG Romeo 0 3 MOA red dot sight. Alright. Now, I'm a big fan of Canik. I believe that they are on the rise as far as firearms go. A lot of people might not even know about Canik or not know how good of firearms that they putting out. A lot of people probably sleeping on Canik. Canik is a solid brand. For real though. Solid brand. And the TP9 TP9 Elite SS SC. Why am I saying that? SC is a nice gun all around. I like that red dot on there. Definitely something that I'll be looking to cop. And only thing I don't like about this gun, not to say I don't like it, but it's kind of like a micro. And it might just be a little too small for me. I don't know what the mag look like, or you know what I mean, anything like that. I can't think of it right now. But I mean, it's a solid gun. It's a solid gun. So ain't no you know, knocking this gun on my part. And I'm gonna rate this one, and 1 being cheeks and 10 being fuego. I'm gonna give this one a 6.5. I like it. Like I said, I like all the attachments. You know, I like the red dot, and then you got the light on the front of it. I like all of that. You know, it's just small, but you know, it's plain Jane. You know, simple, and I ain't gonna knock you for it. So I'm gonna give you a 6.5 for that joint. Let's get on to the next joint that he sent. And the next joint that he sent me in the raid, he said, is a Troy A4 other firearm in 5.56. He said it has a SIG Romeo 7 red dot and a Vortex 3 times magnifier. This joint is nice. You know, I like that 5.56 223 round. Even though I'm an AK guy, I still like the AK AR platform. I like those rounds. You got the hand grip on it. What you got, the SIG Romeo with a magnifier, the Vortex magnifier. It's a nice gun, nice rifle, solid. You know what I mean? It's just a basic, you know, plain gun. Didn't do much to it. You know, blacked out. I like it. You know, so me rating this gun, 1 being cheeks, 10 being fuego. I'm gonna give this one I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I like this joint. It's just a nice pickup, nice gun. You gotta have that AR-15 platform in your inventory. You gotta have one of them. So shout out to my man Pump Boogie for sending in his joints for me to rate. And you got some nice pieces in there, man. Keep building that collection, brother. And like I said, I appreciate you sending on your guns for me to rate. And hopefully, you know, you send some more in the future and let me rate your guns again. But salute to you, Pump Boogie. And we're going to move on to the next person that sent in their guns for me to rate. Let's go. Now, the next guns that I'm about to show you was sent in by Wilson Sanchez. And he sent me in a few guns that look pretty nice. Woo! He sent in some nice guns. And, you know, shout out to Wilson Sanchez for sending me in your joints to rate. The first gun that he sent me is a Mini Draco. He said it got a handguard, a grip, and a cheek riser. He said it was all done by him, custom work done by him. So, you know, y'all need that custom work. I'll link his Instagram in there. He did give me his Instagram. He said it's shown with a Russian aluminum waffle mag and a Russian 40 round bake light that's been widowed. The brake is a LAF 14 by JMAC Customs. As well as the brace adapter. Brace is a Mod 1 by Gearhead Works. He said it's running a SIG Romeo 5 red dot on a Atero Arms Bravo mount. He said the trigger is also an ALG AKT UL trigger. A lot of information to process, but you know, we got to the point. This joint look fire. Like y'all know, I'm big on the AKs. I love the AK platform. This is fire. I like the muzzle brake on the front. That custom woodwork on that. Oh my gosh! Like that woodwork on there is fire. Like I might have to hit Broski up and definitely see if he could do some work on the Draco. Matter of fact, just do some work on my my AK-47, because I do got a regular AK-47. Just have him do some work on it, man. Do me some custom woodwork. I'm gonna have to definitely hook up with Broski, because this is nice, yo. Like, I like everything about it. I just like the look of it. It give it that, like, oh, that wood sets it off, bros. Like, for real, that wood set it off. And I'm feeling that one. So, rating this one, 1 through 10, 1 being cheese and 10 being fuego. I'm gonna give this one a 9.5. Like, this is where it's at. That 40 round mag. This is just a nice looking gun, for real, for real. Like, the AK, you just bust it off and just let it sit. You know, let that dirt build up. It ain't no thing. That thing gonna shoot regardless. I love it. I love it. So shout out to Wilson Sanchez for sending that joint in. Let's get into the next joint that he sent. Now the next joint that he sent in for me to rate is, he said, his second AR pistol build. He said he tried to go with a retro commando aesthetic. He went with a carry handle upper on a Griffin armament lower. The grip is an original Vietnam era. It has a 20 round aluminum mag with ASC to carry on with the retro look. All other internal parts are just standard part kits. It has a Gearhead Works buffer tube and brace. He said he made a slip-on cover that looks like an A1 stock, but still allows you to use the brace, so he didn't have to deal with any NFA nonsense. It has a carry handle mount by Mounting Solutions that holds a EOTech XP S3. This joint right here, oh my gosh, like, oh man, but oh my gosh, like, I love this one. Like, I love the first one. I love this one too. Like, this is me. This thing is just sick right here, bro. Like, I'm loving it. So rating this gun right here, 1 through 10, 1 being cheese and 10 being fuego. This one gonna get the 10. This gonna get the 10, bro. Like, Oh man, like I just love the look of it. Like the look of it, I might have to get in contact with the broski and have him definitely do some work on some of my joints. Oh my gosh, like so this one gonna get what I said, a 10. I said I give you a 10 on that one. Definitely, Wilson Sanchez. We're gonna get on to the next joint because your joints is fire, broski. Now the last joint that he sent in for me to rate is a Lynx 12 Saiga pattern shoddy imported by SDS. He said he chopped the barrel, then pinned and welded a JMAC Customs RRD 4C12 to the muzzle. He said the furniture is also made by him, and it's a RPK style handguard and skeletonized RPK style stock. Grip is a modified Hungarian style. It has a heat shield custom made by him, trigger on it, and it's also an ALG AKT trigger. Said the magazine is a Russian Izmash 8-round factory bead sight that was replaced with a custom brass sight. He said it was all finished off with a battlefield pickup worn look. This it looked like an AR-15, but it's a shotgun, and it got the wood on the back. Is that the wood on the back? Let me see. Hold on. Yep, and he got the wood on the back of that joint. Got the handle on there. Oh my, like for real, bro. Like this your pieces is nice. Like they nice. All jokes aside, they nice. Like for real. I just like the way they look. Like they all have different looks, and like all the custom work, you're not gonna see anybody else with like these same guns. Like this is like his guns is like one-on-ones. Like you're not gonna go out and be like, oh, I got something just like that. No, you're not gonna find nothing like that. Custom work, bro. Like for real, that's the way to go. And it looks hot. It gives it a definitely exotic look because it's like something you're not gonna see all the time. So shout out to Wilson Sanchez for sending me his joints. Rating this one 1 through 10, 1 being chicks and 10 being fuego. I'm gonna give this one a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9, because I'm definitely liking this. I'm liking the way it look. I'm liking how everything look. But rating the whole group, rating everything that you sent me, I'm gonna give everything 10. Your whole inventory, I'm gonna give it a 10 because everything is fire, and that custom look on everything just makes it just makes it like beautiful. It's just beautiful. No homo, but it's beautiful. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you sending me in your joints for me to rate. Wilson Sanchez, you a real one, my bro. And hopefully we can do some business in the future. Let's move on to the next one. Now the next guns were sent in by Alex Smith, and he sent me in 3 joints for me to rate. And the first one he sent in was a Smith & Wesson M&P AR-15 with an AT3 red dot sight, rear mag pull, flip up sight, Olight PL Pro Valkyrie with pressure switch, Bravo Company foregrip, and Viking tactical sling. This thing is nice, man. It's plain Jane. Got that forward grip on there. Nice sight. It's a nice looking rifle for real. Like, not really anything extra added onto it. But it's a solid looking gun. Smith & Wesson M&P shield. I said the shield. Smith & Wesson M&P AR-15. It's like entry level, I would say, as far as AR-15s, but there's a lot of stuff that you could do with them for real. And I like this joint. So rating this one, and 1 being cheeks and 10 being fuego, I'm gonna give this one a 6.5. You know what I mean? I like it. Nice looking gun. Nice pieces that you put in there as far as accessories and stuff. But it's just plain Jane, and I like it. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at it at all. So moving on to the next joint that he sent in. He sent in the 6 Sauer P365 XL. Y'all know, if y'all been on my channel and you watch my videos, you know I did a ton of videos on the P365, and I did a ton of videos on the P365 XL. And The P365 XL is one of the guns I use in my carry rotation when I want to go a little smaller. You know what I mean, when I'm wearing a specific type of clothes that you know, my CZ P10C is a little too big for, then I rock with the P365 XL. And he said this one's just stock, you know, so ain't nothing done with it. And what was that? It looked like a 15 round mag. Maybe it's not. But if you ain't got the 15 round mag, broski, you gotta get that 15 round mag, because it's definitely worth it. Not, I don't carry the 15 round in the gun. I keep it as a spare mag, so I keep with the 12 round mag plus the one in the head, and then I keep the 15 on spare, you know, in case I, you know, need it or something like that. But that 15 round mag is definitely fun to bust off when you're at the range and stuff like that, and give you more, you know, grip and stuff on the hands. But I like this gun. You know, I'm a big fan of this. So, and I'm going to rate the P365 XL in its stock configuration. 1 being cheeks and 10 being fuego. I'm going to give this one a 6.5. I'll give it a 6.5. You know what I mean? Because I'm just impartial to it. I really like this gun. I like the platform. I just like the way it shoots. It's a real flat shooter. It really feels good. I like this gun, so you definitely got a winner when you grab one of these joints. But let's get into the last gun that he sent me in the rate. Now, the last gun that he sent me into rate is a Sig Sauer P320, the M18 version, and it's got an Olight PL Mini 2 Valkyrie. I'm a fan of Sig. I'm a fan of the P320. I actually was looking into getting the M18, and this was a few months back, and they were kind of high priced. Not that they're really like low priced in a regular, you know, on a regular day, but around the time that I was looking for them, they just seemed to be overpriced for me, and they wanted more than I was willing to spend on it. It's a solid gun. I like the way that it looks. It got that like swollen palm, swollen, like, I don't even know how to like say what I want to say, but like the grip on it feels swollen in your hand. Pause. But it feels swollen, and I like the way that it feels, because it gives you like a real good purchase on the gun. It just gives you a real good feel. Like I said, I tried a couple of these in the store. I held a couple of them, never shot one, but then I ended up finding out there's more versions, and I don't know if there's more. I know there's the M17, and then the M18, I think, is the newest one. And I like it. I like the Olight on there, especially in the colorway that you got it. It's a nice piece. So rating this gun, and 1 being cheese and 10 being fuego, I'm going to give this an 8.5. I really like this gun. It's something that I would definitely get. I put on my list. Maybe not the short list, but I put it on the list of something that I would get. If the price is right, you know, it's something that I would definitely rock with. But shout out to Alex Smith for sending me your joints in the rate. You're a real one. And hopefully, you know, in the future you send me some more of your guns in the rate. And if you want me to rate your guns, all you got to do is email me at urbangunreviews@gmail.com. It's my personal email. I respond to all of my emails. So if anybody ever email me, they've got a response from me. A lot of times, y'all don't send in all the information. I can't rate the guns without the information. Somebody sent me a whole bunch of fire guns, but they didn't give me any information about the guns, and I'm not just going to rate off the look. I want to know what it is, the caliber and all that stuff. So if you want me to rate your guns, send me all the information that goes along with the pictures as well. Alright, but it's Urban Gun Reviews. If you enjoyed this video or you just like my content, let me know by clicking the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can do that easily by clicking on the AR-15 in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. If you're not following me on all my social media sites, you can do that easily by going into the description, clicking all of those links, and then you'll be able to follow me on all my social media sites. And as always, gun family, stay blessed, stay strapped.
You don't want one of these, black TRP. You don't want one of these, you gon' let the 2-3. You gon' let one of these, black TRP. You don't want one of these, he gon' let the 2-3. Please don't let one of these, black TRP. You don't want one of these.